I now recognize the ranking member, the gentlelady from California, for her opening statement.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Today's hearing is about one of the most critical resources keeping America safe. Public safety communications are vital to ensure we have round-the-clock warnings to avoid tragedies, such as lives lost and the tens of thousands displaced during this year's California wildfire season, or this summer's flash floods in Central Texas, the deadliest in almost 49 years. These are not just one-off events. As climate change worsens, extreme weather events are becoming more common and deadly. Yet instead of investing in the public communication systems that literally save lives, Republicans are bending the knee as President Trump takes a wrecking ball to our public safety infrastructure. In July, congressional Republicans gave in to President Trump's demands to cancel over $1 billion in funding to local public television and radio stations. Public media stations, which reach nearly 99% of Americans and can send out emergency alerts even when cellular and internet service are down. In 2018, Sacramento's KVIE Public TV delivered the first ever earthquake early warning in under 3 seconds. This warning system by California public TV stations gives the public critical seconds of notice before shaking begins, allowing people to move to safety, hospitals to protect patients, and operators to secure critical infrastructure. Yet Republicans chose to defund public media, kneecapping local and especially rural and remote communities' ability to receive life-saving information. This isn't just speculation. We're already seeing the consequences play out in real time. The Corporation for Public Broadcasting can no longer administer grants for the next generation warning system, leaving in limbo millions of dollars in funding to upgrade local stations' emergency alert equipment. And thanks to their one big ugly bill, Republicans have hijacked billions of spectrum auction dollars to fund tax breaks for the wealthy, abandoning past bipartisan plans to use those funds for next generation 911 nationwide to update decade-old systems and provide faster, more accurate emergency responses. At the same time, the Trump administration is gutting public safety agencies like the National Weather Service. DOGE fired close to 600 National Weather Service staff who were critical to delivering effective forecasting and disaster coordination. In May, the National Weather Service offices in Sacramento and Hanford had to close 24/7 operations because the Trump administration decimated over half their workers. National Weather Service is not waste or fraud. It's an essential service to ensure Americans can prepare for and survive natural disasters. Yet the Trump administration continues to dismantle what makes Americans safe. Take FEMA, the lead agency for coordinating federal disaster response. Before hurricane season, President Trump slashed FEMA's workforce and canceled billions in disaster preparedness funding. Across the board, where the government is providing a service that makes people safer, President Trump has decided it's not worth the cost. Is that really the legacy my Republican colleagues want to leave behind? The best they have to offer their constituents? We should be investing more resources in our public safety infrastructure, not taking a chainsaw to them. We must restore public media funding, invest in next generation 911 nationwide, and fight back against President Trump's public safety cuts. I look forward to hearing from our witnesses about how we can strengthen public safety communications. And I do hope we can get back to working on this issue in a common bipartisan way instead of standing by as this administration cripples our public safety and disaster preparedness. And with that, I yield the balance of my time.